Hello everyone, this is Gargi from English Mirror. Today I have come up with a very interesting chapter or a topic. Okay, so today I'm going to teach you where to use this has or have. Okay, I'm going to teach you the usage of has and the usage of have. Okay, usually we get confused, or sometimes we will get confused where to use this has or where to use this have. Now here is the permanent or the quick solution for your problem. Okay, so before that you can take a pen and paper so that you can note certain points which is or which will be useful in your future. Okay, future reference I meant. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, I'll be starting by providing a tip for you. Okay, the tip means I'll give you certain words. With those words, we will use have only. Okay, that is with I, you, we, and they. We will use have only. Okay, there is no usage instead of this. Okay, I will give you the examples. That is, I have, you have, we have, they have. I think it's clear for you now. Okay, now you will be asking where to use this has then. Yeah, I have a solution for your confusion or a question. That is it. That is, we will use has with he, she, and it. Okay, this is the short or the very easy trick for remembering this. That is, we use have with I, you, we, and they. Okay, and we use has with he, she, and it. Hope it's clear for you. Okay, you can think again. You can think my words or think about the tip I shared. Okay, now I'll move to the examples. That is, first example is I have a bicycle. See the sentence here with the word I used have, right? And I have constructed the sentence like I have a bicycle. And the next one is he has a dog. That is with he I used has and constructed the sentence like he has a dog. Got it? And now this is different one sentence I'll give you. That is, Mary has a new book. That means Mary is a girl, and instead of Mary or that particular name, we can use she, right? That since she is a girl, we can use she, right? But here we used name. It's okay. We can use any names and consider the gender only if we are using he or she. Okay. So what is it? Mary has a book. That means Mary is only one person, that is singular, or we can use she instead of Mary. So that will be including which one? Has or have? Obviously has, right? She has or Mary has a new book. Got it? Hi all. Next we'll be moving into the usage of articles. Okay, that is we are going to learn where we should use articles. Okay. So for that, I'll give you one example. Then with the example, we will learn. Okay. The sentence is, I have pen. Okay, that means it is very general statement, right? We are telling I have pen. It can be any pen or it can be any number of pen or it can be like it's not clear. That is what we wanted to tell. But when we are using the sentence like or when we are constructing the sentence like I have a pen, that means the sentence is very perfect, right? It is complete. That is, the speaker is telling that I have is the usage with I, and the speaker is telling I have a pen, one pen. That is only one pen or a particular pen the speaker is having, and it is clearly understood. Got it? And the next sentence, she has umbrella. Same like the above sentence. She has umbrella means some umbrella or not specific. It is not specific, and it can be any umbrella or like that. But if we are using the sentence like she has an umbrella, it means that a particular umbrella is described and that particular girl is having an umbrella, and we have used the article an because what is the reason for that? Any answers? You got the answers in your mind. Yeah, of course, because in front of in front of the vowel sound, we will be using an. Okay, that is it. Next sentence is that is we have given the correct sentence. She has umbrella, and the right answer is she has an umbrella. Okay, and next one is subject verb agreement. It is very important. That is, when a subject verb agreement is this much only, I'll tell you. When subject is singular, the verb should also be singular, and the subject is plural, the verb should also be plural. And I'll give examples. That is, they has means it is like absolutely wrong, right? Why it is wrong? They is a plural word because many people, we are addressing many people. That is, they is a plural word, and with that the plural thing should come. That is, have should come, right? We learned that with I, you, we, all those things we used have. Likewise with they also, we use have only. Okay, and at the same time, we can tell the correct sentence. That is, they have a pen, or they have a car, they have a bicycle, they have a villa. Okay, like that we can tell. And some few more examples are given here. We have a cat at home. That is, we is a plural, and subject we is plural, so verb should also be plural. Have means that is a verb there, and subject and verb is agreed there. Okay, next one, they have a garden. They and have. You have an interesting idea. You and have. Subject verb agreement is agreed. Doctors have a challenging profession. Doctors and have. My sister has a beautiful dress. Here, see, my sister, that is a singular one. Only one person is mentioned, and for that it is singular, and so that will be using has. And next one, the refrigerator has a lot of food. Refrigerator is a singular one, or a singular object, and we can tell that, and the subject is singular, so that the verb should also be singular, and the correct usage is the refrigerator has a lot of food. That's it. Next one, I'm going to clear some confusions that is already within you. Okay, I'll brush up all those confusions. Okay. The first sentence is that I have three pets. That means like I am having some three pets. Okay. But it is a like spoken kind of language. But if we are using it in a formal thing, we can tell like I have got three pets. That is, that sentence is bit more clear and sharp. There is no need for further clarifications, right? So it is a formal sentence, and we can tell I have got three pets. Both the sentences are correct, but the second one, that is, I have got three pets, is more correct. Okay, or that is very apt. Okay, and there are few health related sentences also. I have cold. That is, whenever we are getting some fever or something, we'll tell I have cold. No, it's wrong. It's wrong means it is not correct in its sentence structure or something like that. You have to tell like what you have to tell. I have a cold. That is, we'll be having different like what issues with our body, and here we have got a cold. Okay, I have a cold. Okay, next one is she has headache. She has headache means it is like it is not specific. You should tell like she has a headache. Okay, that is most like proper way of telling. Now I'll be talking about some relationships or relatives. Okay, that is siblings. That means one who is there with us. It can be a brother or a sister, or it can be elder or younger. We call them siblings. Okay, and you can ask them like, do you have siblings? Okay, that is whether if I am asking to you, I'm asking whether you're having a brother or a sister. That is the meaning. Okay, and what should be your reply? You have to tell, yes, I have one sibling. If you have one, you can tell one sibling is there. And if you have two, how will you tell? Yes, I have two siblings. Okay, got it. Then now I'll be talking about the words like niece and nephew. Niece is a female person, and nephew is a male person. Okay. And Jane has a niece and two nephews. That is, when I am talking about the case of Jane, is a like male person or a female person. Let it be. Jane is having, or Jane has a niece and two nephews. Okay, and next one is like cousin brother or cousin sister. Like there is no need of telling cousin brother or cousin sister. It is like cousins only. In general, we can tell it is cousins. Okay. Now I'll be looking into negative sentences. That means I'll tell it with some examples. I have a laptop. And another sentence is I have no laptop. In the first sentence, it is positive sentence because it is not having not. And in the second sentence, it is given I have no laptop. That sentence is correct and it is a spoken kind of sentence. But if you are telling it as a negative sentence and it is in a formal way, we can tell it like this: I don't have a laptop. Okay, or another way of telling it is that I haven't got a laptop. That is a right usage. Okay, and the next one is she has a smartphone. She has no smartphone. These are the two different sentences. One is positive and the next one is negative. And we are telling it in a spoken kind of way, that is she has no smartphone. It is like casually talking to your friends or relatives or like that, we'll be telling this sentence, she has no smartphone. But if we are telling it in a formal way, how will we tell she doesn't have a smartphone? Or we can tell she hasn't got a smartphone. That is the right way. Okay, another thing of another thing to remember is that she doesn't have. That is correct. That means with she you have to use does only. Okay, doesn't means does not. She does not have a laptop. And the next thing, she do not have a laptop means that is incorrect. That is not correct because she is a singular thing and we have to always use does with she. Okay, and do is not complementing this particular singular subject she. Similarly, she doesn't speak. That is correct. She don't speak. That is incorrect because she and do is not coming in agreement. Okay, that is it. Now I'll be giving you some practical examples where formal and informal sentences are used. How many pets do you have? It is an informal method of speaking. If the same sentence is told in formal way, how will you tell how many pets do you have? That is a formal way. Okay, and some other informal way of speaking is she doesn't have any plans for the weekend. At the same time, another sentence, it doesn't have any instructions. That's it.